Okay, how do we build bulletproof systems in a business to replace us? This is important. There's 4 layers of a business owner's freedom. Layer 1, you do everything by yourself. Layer 2, you build SOPs. Layer 3, you hire operators. Layer 4, you install leaders who enforce standards. So we build SOPs for all departments of the business. So on a higher level, okay, we have sales, fulfillment, hiring, firing, finance, time off, marketing, and partnership referrals, affiliates. This is the case of our business, which is online, for example. A restaurant business or a security business might have different departments. But for us, this is what we have. And then we have, subheadings, so to speak, like, for example, lead response SOP, call process within each department. So each SOP needs to be written and it needs to be structured properly. SOPs for me took me months to build. Months of learning and they get like edited and restructured every once in a while to actually keep up. But once you get to a really high level where, okay, you understand your business, you understand everything in it, ins and outs, you start getting a good grasp of like what SOP that you want to enforce and not change. This is exactly what we need to do for anybody that's actually coming into the business.
When you're making those SOPs, is it trial and error until you try to?
It's really bad experience, yeah. It's bad experience. That's why Abdullah, we're talking about like knowing your departments 100%. I'm in every department. I'm in marketing, I'm in sales, I'm in finance, I'm in fulfillment. I understand it. So when I understand all departments and the multi-dimensional, actually I understand how to build systems or SOPs that can actually function a company. So that way, for example, in fulfillment, you've seen the onboarding process that we built, right? In terms of like the onboarding, delivery timelines. When a person comes in, this is what happens. Touch point 42, within the first 24 hours of someone onboarding, this is what happens. So that way, when I'm hiring, for example, if Hassan decides to leave Rizq tomorrow, like, I'm sick of you guys, I'm tired of this. Okay, we get another CSM, here's the SOP, follow it, come back to me. And then, there's another level to this, I'm gonna cover right now, which is enforcement. But I wanna make sure these SOPs are like strict and they can be enforced, and these SOPs are stuff that I know personally has generated results for us. Not just SOPs that came up from my mind. These SOPs that I followed, that I've done, that got me to X result, got the company to X result. So now I'm creating a documented version, a training around it, a whole structure, so that way any new team member that decides to come in or out, they have an entire process to go to and everything is followed. But things break in the business, right? People don't follow SOPs. So how do you do it? Okay? Most founders think if I build SOPs and hire people, I'm free. Wrong. You need accountability, you need standards, you need reporting, you need management, and you need culture. Without this, team drifts. Okay? So, one of the most important hires you can make is an enforcement officer or an operation manager. Somebody that actually enforces SOPs in a company. As a founder or a person that runs a company, you don't have time to be looking at SOPs all day. Oh, is this guy following the SOPs? This guy following the SOP? Did he break it? That's like low leverage tasks. Okay, and even me personally, I find myself in that bracket or in that loop sometimes. So we need to have a person who protects the standards of the company overall. They monitor our managers managing, our KPIs reporting, our SOPs followed, is execution slipping, and they report to you directly. So that way when problems happen, you can execute or you can solve them, so to speak.